Hey, what's up, guys? This is Mike, but most of you know of me as Onslaught. That's my Xbox Live gamer tag, and this is session 7. I know we're getting up there. Be like Mike. It's some domination on strike, so I hope you guys enjoy. If you're not familiar with this series, basically what I'm going to do here is I'm going to pause the game right before I make an important decision, and I'm going to kind of run through some different scenarios or different ways it could play out, and then I'll play it out, and the objective is, I guess, to be like me, think like I would think. Alright, so the B domination point here, how am I going to go about capturing it here off this initial spawn? Am I going to maybe go to the right side of the map, do some type of flank through the other team's spawn, and come back around to B? Maybe I go right to B, straight through the courtyard. Maybe I go to the left side of the map, through kind of the restaurant area, and come around the back side of B. Let's see what I decide here. Alright, so it doesn't look like I'm doing any type of flank. I'm not going right into the courtyard. I'm coming right through the little restaurant area here, and I do this for a couple reasons. First of all, look at that position advantage there. I'm running marathon and lightweight on this class that I'm running. I'll talk about the class setup here in a little bit, but first of all, that position advantage is huge in my opinion, and there's a lot of cover there, and you have a perfect sight line towards the other team filtering in there. Second of all, I don't like rushing the B domination point right off the beginning because a lot of times it can get pre-nated pretty easy from the other team's spawn there on the back side of the map. So just because I'm weary of those pre-nades, I don't like to rush it right off the get-go there. So you can see, obviously, I'm fast-forwarding through a portion of the game here, and I have to do this through 3 or 4 different spots there in this game just to make the entire video here fit into the YouTube allotted time. Let me know what you guys think about that. I know a lot of people, every time I do it, I get comments about people saying I shouldn't fast forward, but I kind of have to fit all these little stopping points in here. So let me know what you guys think about that. So here, another situation. Check out the guy on the balcony up there. I'm capping A. How am I going to address that guy on the balcony? I have a little bit of ammo left in the ACR. Am I going to try to run that out on him? Maybe I just hide and don't mess with him at all. Maybe I communicate. I have a teammate here with me at A. Maybe I communicate with him and we come to an agreement and work something out on how to take that guy down. So let's see what happens. So I put a couple shots up there, and but it looks like I think that's Jaws here with me. Yeah, X Jaws is with me here, and basically using our communication, we focus our firepower on this balcony here and take out 2 guys. He actually takes out 2 guys pretty easily. So, but you guys know communication is huge. I'm all about communication and teamwork. So to me, that's one of the staples of my gameplay. So the other team right now has this C domination point here. How do I want to go about beginning a spawn trap? Maybe I want to go to the right side here, look through the opening in the fence. Maybe I want to go in between these 2 buildings here right in front of me through the alley. Maybe I want to go all the way to the left to the far end. So let's see what I'm doing here. Take that guy out. Alright, so it looks like I'm gonna hang out here at this opening in the fence, and I like this position, like that initial rush. I like this for a couple reasons. First of all, even those were kind of embarrassingly bad shots there. You have a really good sight line to the other team's spawn, and the second reason is well, in keeping with that first reason, there's some good cover over here. Like you can see the car, you have the concrete blockades there, and then the edges of the fence, so you have a lot of cover, good sight line there. The second reason is that being in this corner here, this portion of the map, this is choking the other team's spawn points. If me and Socrates weren't here right now, the other team could potentially spawn here. So as long as we're here on this portion of the map, the other team's obviously not going to spawn here, so they're going to spawn right there where I threw in those Harriers. So that's a pretty nice emergency airdrop there. I got 2 Harriers and I think a precision airstrike and then some type of UAV, counter UAV, something like that. But the reason I'm running these kill streaks is that I'm playing with a group of really strong players, and we like to make kind of like mini games sometimes within these games. In the mini game, the rules for this game was that everybody gets as many predators as you can, and you save them until the end of the game. So that's what we're doing. I'm running the emergency airdrop to hopefully get some predators in it, and I'm actually running the predator as one of my kill streaks. And as a team, we're gonna pretty much have a fireworks show at the end of the game here. That's the idea. So like I said, everybody's running the check out that lag. Look at that. That is crazy. That was like the Matrix or something. That was insane. So now I'm about to push into the other team's spawn kind of from here. How do I want to fire down this alley? Maybe I hop up on the dumpster there, get some nice cover and a good sight line towards the other team. Maybe I walk just right up to the fence here, stand right out in the open and fire at them, or maybe I push a little further in, use the cars for cover, and do work from there. Let's see. So Socrates is already at the car. I'm staying here pretty much right out in the open, and yeah, it doesn't work out in my favor. That was overconfidence was it got the best of me. I felt like I was kind of untouchable there for a second, and standing out in the open like that was number one. I mean, I died because the other team, I guess, had decent shots. I mean, they could put their firepower on me. And number two, I was at a position where I wasn't able to get some good cover quick enough. And you'll see well, I don't know. You may notice if you watch the rest of the game, when I go to that end of the map, I kind of learned from my mistake, and I don't do that anymore. So yeah, always learning on the fly. All right, so I guess the class setup, we can talk about that now. I'm running, as you can see, the ACR with the holographic. And the biggest question that I've gotten actually about my class is, I mean, a lot of people have asked about red dot or holo on the FAMAS and FAMAS or M16. But one of the more popular questions is, why do I run Lightweight Pro on this objective class with the ACR instead of Stopping Power Pro? Okay, and the main reason is that, first of all, I really enjoy being able to aim down sight faster after sprinting, which is what Lightweight Pro does. And when I run this class setup, I anticipate sprinting around the map as much as possible. The other reason is that I don't need Stopping Power Pro, because usually when I'm running this objective class, I'm running lower kill streaks, and Stopping Power Pro basically with the ACR is just going to let you kill people with less ammo. So I don't anticipate staying alive for a really long time when I'm running this class. So I don't really, I mean, I can obviously kill people pretty successfully with the without Stopping Power. I mean, check it out, without Stopping Power Pro. So that's the main reason I run Lightweight Pro. I mean, I know to each his own. I ran this class with Stopping Power and obviously without, and I just find that I get much more benefit from running the Lightweight Pro option, just because especially on bigger maps where you're really covering a lot of ground and having to kind of react to the other team pretty quickly, it really helps there. So I've just called in this emergency airdrop, and emergency airdrops are kind of weird. What am I going to do here? Am I going to maybe use these as some type of bait for the other team, because they're UAVs and counter UAVs, nothing big? Am I going to just pick them all up myself, or maybe try to, I don't know, encourage my team to come over here and take them? I don't know. Maybe something like that. Let's see what I'm gonna do here. This is an AC-130 I'm about to pick up here, by the way. Yeah, that was nice. But I'm gonna go ahead and pick all these guys up. If you call in emergency, it depends. I mean, you can call in emergency airdrops and use them really tactfully. I mean, you can use them as kind of like a something to entice the other team to move to a certain position of the map that you want them to move to. But that's not the way. I called it in so far out of play. I definitely didn't want the other team trying to get to my care packages way over there on the other side of the map. I just wanted them to keep focusing on trying to get out of their spawn, and I doubt these guys were really going to think about trying to get to my care packages, but I was just going to pick those up. I definitely didn't need or want my other team having to worry about picking those up, so I obviously just picked them up myself. So I'm going to have one more scenario here at the end of the game, but I want to talk, and I don't want to call this like a rant or anything, but first of all, probably by the time this goes up, I will have hit 10,000 subs, which is huge. I mean, that's a huge milestone for me. I never really imagined that I would be at this point in doing this stuff. I originally just started this for fun, and it's became like, I guess like a passion of mine. I really enjoy doing this stuff. But in talking with, you guys know I play with a lot of kind of, I guess, bigger YouTube I play with a lot of bigger YouTube commentators, and they kind of warned me of this. I've gotten to that point now where I'm getting, well, I don't want to call them haters, but I'm getting people that are just, busting my balls about just stupid, petty things. And guys, if you could just remember, like, the reason, well, all right, this isn't, everybody does this for different reasons, but the reason I'm doing this first is because I enjoy doing it. Okay, that's the number one reason. Number two reason is that I'm just helping you guys out. Like, I'm just trying to entertain you guys, okay? I want to give you 10 minutes a day where you can just sit back, relax, listen to some commentary, maybe learn a little something, and just enjoy watching whatever it is I put out there for you guys. So just try to, I don't know, be mindful that, like, commentators are like your friend. Think of them like your friends now, don't be like so critical about just small petty things. I mean, that's just, I don't know. Maybe you guys aren't going to like me saying this, but I just wanted to put it out there because I'm definitely not like a real controversial guy. I'm not trying to start anything with anybody, but I mean, it's just some of the things that people say. I mean, they just, I don't know, they're unnecessary, uncalled for, and it's just kind of, I mean, it's embarrassing for the community, you know, in my opinion, that people act that way and say the things they say when everybody's supposed to, you know, kind of get along here. So, I guess I said it's winding down here. Remember to rate and comment and subscribe if you're not subscribed. Check out this guy on the table. Well, how am I going to kill this guy? Am I going to do some just crazy super sick kill? No. I actually I didn't notice that guy was there until the end. I didn't even know he was there in the game. So that's it, guys. Remember to rate, comment, subscribe, do whatever it is you guys do. Later, guys.